those of you listening on lmfm.ie, those of you who've joined us late. And it's still Dundalk 0, Sligo Rovers 0. Once again, that strong wind holding the ball up in the air. Here's Fabrice Hartmann now, and he's slipped that forward for Max Mata, and he's going to get there, and he's teed up Chapman, and it's in. It's 1-0 Sligo Rovers. 7 minutes on the clock, and Hartmann slipping Max Mata through, and he teed up Chapman, and Sligo have the opening goal of the game. 7 minutes on the clock. It's Dundalk 0, Sligo Rovers 1. John.
Yeah, I think it was picked up in midfield by Sligo. It's a ball they've looked for. I think it's the third time since the game started. That slip for Mata making the run. It's a good set, and it's a good finish. He's taking it nice and composed.
Sligo Rovers in front at Oriel Park early on here. Talk with the ball now over on that far right hand side. That slipped in behind for Darrell Horgan. Horgan on the chase and on the shot too, but it was always going to be difficult from that angle to do much with it. Central defensive midfield work to prevent that ball getting all the way through to Will Fitzgerald.
Yeah, well recognised by Paul Doyle. He's sprinted into that space and intercepted that pass that Sligo seemed to be still looking for, that through ball.
Hartmann with the shot, and that's through the legs of George Shelby. And he took a chance, and in these conditions it's proven fruitful, and no doubt aided by the conditions and the circumstances here this evening. But it was a speculative effort by Hartmann. I'm not sure he expected all that much of it himself, but with that wind swirling around, well, George Shelby won't want to see it again.
Yeah, it's a good strike by Hartmann. It's a good left foot, you can see, but like you said, with the wind, I think it's played apart. It's dipped last second, and it's just caught
quadrant. They've played it short to Doyle. Doyle left-footed outswinger, and there is a player attacking at the back post. And was it Robbie Benson attacking it there? In any case, it's gone wide. It was a good move by Dundalk, but unfortunately off target.
Yeah, good delivery by Paul Doyle. He's looked for Robbie Benson, who's looped around to the back post, and Robbie Benson's unlucky then with the contact at the back post.
Fitzgerald upfield towards Max Mata. Iowa shows good strength to win that back for Dundalk though, but it's well read, and Sligo will try and burst forward here. And it's Denham, and he slipped that in behind Boyle. He has to get the challenge right, and he does. He's won the ball. They still have it though, Sligo, and it's in the back of the net. And Sligo have their third goal. And Andy Boyle initially looked like he'd done enough with the challenge, but the ball breaks kindly for Sligo Rovers, and it's Dundalk 0, Sligo 3.
Yeah, it's a good tackle originally by Andy Boyle. He's covered the ground and made the challenge, but it just looks like it's fallen too. I'm not sure who it is for Sligo.
It's Chapman with his second goal of the game, is it?
And he's finished it well.
33 minutes, and Sligo have made it 3-0 behind Max Mata here this evening, and he's causing all sorts of problems. He's a tall, physical, good runner, John, isn't he, Chapman?
Yeah, he is. You can see he's making a lot of runs, a lot of third man runs in behind.
Like Mata now. Mata with a chance to make it 4, and it's gone in. It's Dundalk 0, Sligo Rovers 4. And the Sligo supporters on the far side jubilant. And, well, it's the very exact opposite reaction from the Dundalk supporters beneath us in the shed. Everything going wrong for Dundalk in this first half. Absolutely everything. And Sligo, through Max Mata, has made it 4-0.
Yeah, it's Mata. He's not letting Andy Boyle sit on the ball, putting pressure on, and then creeps in, and Finn takes his finish well.
Horgan for High. Durant now. Durant's his low centre. It's a dangerous ball. Just needed someone in a white shirt to get a touch on the end of it. But Dundalk have it back. Darrell Horgan wins it, but gives it away to Morahan. Morahan, good ball to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's waiting for the run of Hutchinson, and it comes. Hutchinson's cross in. Away by Dundalk. Fitzgerald is onto the loose ball. Blocked again. And the referee, Ansley, who steps out with the ball and finds Doyle. Doyle to Benson. This is better from Dundalk now. Here's High. Durant has slipped in behind Hutchinson, and he's onside. Durant, but Ed McGinty has made the save. He did well, the Sligo Rovers goalkeeper, but a really good move by Dundalk. Their best of the game, John.
Yeah, probably the best move yet. Started off with Paul Doyle in the middle into Benson, who sets High, and High a great through ball. Durant's done well. It's just the keeper's come out and made himself big and made the save.
Goal advantage. Dundalk coming forward again, looking for at the very least a consolation or two consolations in this game. Here's Robbie Benson now, poking it out towards Archie Davies, but once again the angles are wrong, and a chance now for Sligo to break in the other direction. And it's Chapman, and he's found Mata. Mata should make it 5, and he has. Dundalk 0, Sligo Rovers 5. Mata with his second goal of the game. And now Sligo with two players on hat-tricks, Chapman and Mata, and more importantly with 5 goals on the scoreline. Dundalk 0, Sligo Rovers 5. Max Mata with his second goal of the game. And the Sligo Rovers supporters on the far side, well, they're ecstatic with what they've seen. They've had a long sequence without an away win, but what a time and what a way. John Ross Wilson, the other player over this one. 5 men in the Dundalk wall, and Munro has to go full stretch to punch that away. It was on target from John Ross Wilson, and Ross Munro equal to his effort. Corner kick for Sligo Rovers. Barlow across to take it.
Yeah, it's a good save. He moves his feet well and gets across and pulls it out of the top corner.
Corner kick for Sligo. The ball's there to be won. Plenty of players back in red. Scott High looking for room for the shot and manages to get it away just with the outside of the right boot, but too close to Ed McGinty.
Yeah, he's done well there, High. He's moved his feet well to get his shot away, but comfortable for McGinty in the goal.
And found something against Airtricity, and there is the final whistle from the referee on what's been a pretty dismal night for Dundalk here at Oriel Park. Most of the damage done in the first half. A double from Ellis Chapman, Fabrice Hartman and Max Mata all on the mark in that first opening 45. Dundalk made plenty of changes but weren't able to find a way back into the game. Indeed, it was Max Mata who got the next and last goal of the game on 62 minutes.